So we continue with the series of repentance from dead works, which is the first out of the 6 foundational doctrines taught us in the book of Hebrews, chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. And that text verse is, "Therefore, leaving the discussion of the elementary principles of Christ, let us go on to perfection, not laying again the foundation of repentance from dead works, and of faith toward God, and of the doctrine of baptisms, of laying on of hands, of the resurrection of the dead, and of eternal judgment." And so we saw earlier, right at the outset of the series of teachings, is that repentance from dead works is in fact talking about repentance from sin. And so we have been looking at the various aspects of sin, of protection around about him, and no one can get to him. And it was true, because that's exactly what had happened. God had put this hedge of protection around about Job, and none of Satan's realm could touch Job and his household and that which belonged to him, because God had put that hedge up. And so when we as believers walk free from sin and we do not commit sin, that hedge of protection is up around about the believer as well. And Satan can't cross the line. There is no way that Satan can have access to the believer's life at all. But we give him place. For the scripture says, "Nor give place twice dead." And the reason that that individual is twice dead is because they were dead once before. They were born again, made alive, and they have died again. And so they're twice dead. And there's no coming back from that particular step. And so, sin is, as we started at the outset of the series of teachings on the consequences of sin, we said that there's nothing good about it at all. And, the fact that sin will take you down a road that you don't want to go if you're now walking in the light. It's very important for us as believers to understand the consequences of sin and to realize that it's not stuff that you can play around with. It's very dangerous. And so we need to stay away.